Do you consider yourself a true member of the Dogecoin army? Let us know in the comments. You might want to see what we have to say, because we found out what the Dogecoin community feels about Dogecoin right now. Welcome back to Facts. Today we're going to talk about what the Dogecoin community is saying post the crash in the market. Also, we are giving away one whole Ethereum to a random subscriber. If you want to win, make sure to like and subscribe, and also comment on your favorite cryptocurrency in the comments. An important plunge in Dogecoin prices has at least one of the most popular meme assets with investors in the doghouse on Mother's Day, at least for the moment. When Tesla's CEO Elon Musk had a hyped appearance at the sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live in Tesla, the stratospheric effect of the currency was confronted with a major issue and led to a fall in the value of the popular digital asset, rather than providing more fuel to its amazing growth in the current year. Dogecoin changed hands at 55 cents at final check on 9th May 2021 evening, according to CoinDesk. The virtual currency was reduced by 36% overnight in New York City to a low of about 47 cents. According to investing.com, its loss has led the crypto below the moving average of 200 days, which is 51.99 cents. Traders are always closely watching over a move above or below the 200-day average, a proxy for change in the long-term trend of the asset for bullish and bearish. Some saw the 9th May drop as bearish for a Doge, following expectations for the SNL presence of Musk as a master of crypto at large, and Dogecoin in particular failed to give a jolt to Doge. One Reddit user seems to blame the decline of Doge on the lack of confidence by Doge investors, which came into being in 2013 as a lighthearted riff on the emergence of the most notable crypto wave in the world, Bitcoin. Paper hands means investors tend to sell readily rather than adhere to a popular investing strategy known as indefinitely holding or hodling. The bullish discussion of Dogecoin by Tesla Inc. CEO and Space Exploration Technologies Corp. Was a rallying spot for the Doge community, which was keen to see its appearance. But Dogecoin owners who hoped that his mention of the digital currency on TV would increase their price to $1 were disappointed. Doge fans have set an aim of $1 for the coin very publicly in 2021, a sum which at first look could appear incredibly modest, but not when seen by the lens, which Doge traded at the end of the day of 2020 at $0.005. By 2021, Doge's share of the last retreat was more than 10,000%. Pedestrians made gains in traditional assets against Dogecoin. Gold future is down 3% in 2021. The Dow Jones Industrial Average DJIA minus 0.24%, and the S&P 500 Index SPX minus 0.21%, about 13%, and the Nasdaq Composite Index Comp have gained around 6% so far this year. NBC said that the SNL first live-streamed in more than 100 nations, including Australia, Brazil, and South Africa, internationally on YouTube. Co-anchors Michael Che and Colin Jost pressed during SNL's Weekend Update a fictional financial expert named Lloyd Ostertag to explain the Dogecoin. He has not succeeded in his efforts. The persistent refrain of the anchors was, "Okay, but what's Dogecoin?" Finally, they conclude that Doges are a hustle prompted by Che. Staunch Dogecoin proponents are supporting investors' commitment despite the huge reverse, which is probably triggered by investors' opportunity to choose the time to make some profits from the Doge's speculative rise. Other purported investors in Dogecoin on social media platforms like Reddit remarked that Musk's SNL participation is probably overdone as a key catalyst to Doge. If you think SNL's appearance is a bust, then go through the post on Reddit. Some suggested that the drop in Dogecoin is linked to a huge investors who are unwinding a big position. Whale speculations came as a prominent figure in the digital asset sector. Barry Silbert stated he bets against Dogecoin and has advised investors to shift his Doge holdings into Bitcoin via a Saturday tweet in one of the hottest transactions of 2021. Silbert also claimed that if Dogecoin hit $1 by 31st May, he would give $1 million to charities. So far, Silbert's statements have been perceived as an affront by the Doge army, yet several others pointed to technical flaws on popular trading platform Robinhood Markets that contributed to an early slump on 9th May. In a blog, Josh Brown, from a popular finance blogger and CEO of Ritholtz Wealth Management in Midtown Manhattan, wrote that the record spoofing of SNL in the financial market is trended to mark the top of most assets, including the GameStop Corp speculative frenzy and non-fungible tokens or NFTs. I believe it is worth noting that Saturday Night Live recently has done a great deal on financial markets and the economy, and the sketches have indeed been rather entertaining. They have, unfortunately, also highlighted the underlying subject in price or enthusiasm, he stated. In the end, the Dogecoin army tries to look at anything on the rosier side. There are still big returns for early investors. The newbie investors face the most suffering. Are you still drooling over Dogecoin? Want to choose a way to not get stuck in the crypto market? Most cryptocurrencies have had much social media buzz, created by celebrity endorsers and youthful fans over the past 6 months. However, some of the events that have led to a huge price decline in these digital tokens during the past 2 weeks have created a fog of anxiety, uncertainty, and concerns, making investors nervous. Many punters are now locked in pushing their momentums over Dogecoin and other virtual currencies. Their hopes to become wealthy overnight lay disappeared because of fear of missing out, FOMO, with $830 billion lost in the Bitcoin market in the crash this week. The price of Dogecoin quickly approaches a demand zone that determines the fate of the meme cryptocurrency soon. A comeback from this key sector will enable buyers to move Doge to levels before a crash or higher, while a failure will lead to lower levels last observed by mid-April. Since 20th May, Doge's prices have fallen by approximately 32%. The crash on 19th May appears to have cost altcoins massively, falling between 50 and 70%, destroying nearly all the gains made over the previous year. Doge now rises above a support region of $0.224 to $0.289 after the recent drop. This demanding area makes for a rebound suited for purchasers. A potential increase in purchase demand that forces Dogecoin's price to rebound from the floor above might lead to a 37% rise to $0.4. If the positive momentum continues after this, the investors might expect a rally of 21% to peg the lower limit of the supply range from $0.481 to $0.515 on the topic of cryptocurrency. The upliftment of the aforesaid story rests on the premise that the buyers can take action jointly and rebound from the demand zone from $0.224 to $0.289. It seems that the Doge bulls approach. After Tesla billionaire Elon Musk appeared to be a bit bearish on Bitcoin due to environmental worries and anxiety swirling in China over a revised crisis, but he has lost many of his losses, rising back over $40,000 per Bitcoin. This week, the Bitcoin price collapsed below $30,000 per Bitcoin. Now, Musk, who continues to increase Dogecoin's price with tongue-in-cheek tweets, has urged the biggest miners to tell about their energy source from renewable energies, and stated that the energy use of Bitcoin mining starts to outdo that of medium-sized nations. Musk, who shook the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin market last week when he pulled the Tesla Bitcoin payments on account of his increased energy use, indicated this week that joke cryptocurrency Dogecoin may be upgraded to rival Bitcoin and continues to show support for the digital meme token. Musk posted on Twitter, accompanied with an image of a Shiba Inu dog for a $1 note that gently indicated that the Dogecoin price might be more than twice as much as its present 40 cents. Perhaps strangely, technical statements on Dogecoin were neutral for such a controversial cryptocurrency by 24th May. There have been 17 signs in technical analysis that indicate bullish indications, while 13 signs are negative. Short-term aid is at $0.315, and the first resistance level is $0.389. Many Dogecoin enthusiasts have long forecast Dogecoin, which was launched in 2013 in part to spoof Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, may reach $1 per Dogecoin price. This year's price has risen, with social media influencers joining leading investors to talk about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is up by 15,000% to this time last year, despite critical criticism for its lack of development and high token level of concentration in a small group of accounts, as people bet the price will go even further. In a 5-year timeframe, Dogecoin is likely to reach $3 if it does not come across any turbulence. It suggested that the Dogecoin price is up for a long-term gain and seems to be a good investment. Please note that the information is given for educational and entertainment purposes on this channel and should not be considered as a piece of investment advice, financial advice, or trading advice. Crypto markets are very unpredictable, and investing in crypto markets is risky. Before you invest some money, do your due diligence and study. With this, we've come to an end. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to not miss out on any further info. And make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to win an Ethereum. See ya in the next video.